possible. So this is it's a marathon, not a sprint as we move forward. We have a heat advisory that's in effect from noon today through 7 o'clock tonight, and that is because not only are we going to hit the triple digits, but it's also going to be humid. That moisture content in the air is high, so heat index will be up to about 106 degrees. So you want to make sure that you are staying hydrated, limit your time outdoors, check the back seat of your car, check on your neighbors, especially the elderly. We do have that heat advisory from Dallas, Fort Worth to the north and to the east throughout the day today. Here's where we are right now. Temperatures are in the upper 80s to lower 90s. 89 degrees in Fort Worth, 91 in Dallas, and it's not even noon yet. 90 in Decatur, 83 though in Gainesville. A little bit cooler here where we've seen a little bit of rainfall. There's a possibility some of you see a few showers or thunderstorms throughout the day. Unfortunately, no matter where you are, if you do see a little bit of rain, it's not going to be enough to cool you down. So here is the hour by hour forecast here as we move forward. Noon, we're going to see temperatures in the mid 90s, but it will feel more like 101. 98 degrees as we go into 2 o'clock, but it'll feel more like 104. And peak heating time of the day, 101, but it will feel more like 106 degrees. So let's look at that satellite and radar. Here's where we've seen a few of those showers, a few rumbles of thunder. They've fizzled out fairly quickly once they moved into North Texas, but we will continue to watch these locations here north of I-20 for any redevelopment as we go through the day today. But again, it's not going to be enough to really cool us down at all. Now we do have another chance here as we move forward and into the day tomorrow as well. Here's a quick hint at your 10-day forecast. You can see how many days, Kara, that we're in the triple digits and very little rainfall. We'll have much more, and I'll break this down a little bit more coming up in a few minutes.
There's that Texas summer we all remember.
I know. Hey, we knew it was coming. Advisory. That's going to be for Dallas, Fort Worth to the north and to the east through 7 o'clock this evening. And that's because not only are we dealing with triple digit temperatures, but that heat index. That heat index makes a difference because what happens is when there's a lot of moisture in the air, your body, it sweats to kind of cool you down a little bit, but it doesn't cool you down fast enough when there's a lot of moisture it's battling with. So make sure you're staying hydrated, limit your time outdoors, and please check the back seat. Here's a live look at U.N.T. in Denton. 89 degrees right now, feels like 95 with mostly clear skies there. You can see the haze in the air though in Cedar Hill camera. 90 degrees, feels more like 97. And then downtown Dallas, it's currently 91, feels like 97. So if we look at our temperatures at our dew point right now at our DFW location, 67 degree dew point. That's fantastic. So you've got locations from the most of DFW to the west. You've got 60 degree dew points. A little bit different though from DFW to the east where it's low to mid 70s. So it really depends on where you are in the muggy meter right now. So east of DFW, it's in the uncomfortable stage where you've got 71 to 75 degree dew points. Very sticky though for folks from Fort Worth over to the west. So that's going to make it feel more like it's going to be near about 5 to 10 degrees above where the temperature is, depending on, again, your location here in North Texas. 98 is what the temperature will be at 2 o'clock, but it will feel more like 104, 101. This is for DFW. It'll feel more like 106. And again, we talked about how there was the potential for a few showers. The ones that were out there this morning have kind of fizzled out. You can see that there's a complex of showers that's trying to make it in to spots in extreme northwest Texas. And to be honest with you, those are having a hard time staying together. If you're one of the lucky ones, this is where we're going to watch for the potential for a few isolated showers or thunderstorms. 10% in coverage a little bit farther to the south. But it'd be nice if you could get that. But I will tell you, even if you have that shower, it really won't do much for you to cool you down. So 101 is where we could top out as we move into the afternoon hours today. But again, remember, as we talked about, main heat index will be 100 to 105. A few locations, especially to the east of DFW, could reach 106, 107. So there is that heat advisory. We are going to stay sunny, mainly dry. South winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Tonight, we have that chance of an isolated shower or thunderstorm early on. Once the sun goes down and we lose the loss of daytime heating, that will fizzle out. Warm and muggy overnight. Temperatures are going to stay right around the 80 degree mark, so they're not going to cool out much. We'll still have that south wind at about really 5 to 10 miles per hour, but it's going to be warm and it's going to be muggy, and that's going to be the tune that we're going to sing for most of the week. Tuesday, 100 degrees. Again, we have about a 10% in coverage for the chance of a few showers. And then as we move into Wednesday and Thursday, we've dropped our temperature back into the 90s, but still it's going to be hot. 98 98 degrees on Wednesday, 99 on Thursday. Back up for the remainder of the weekend into the weekend, where we see triple-digit temperatures all the way through and into the beginning of August. August begins on Sunday, and then I'll step out so you can see that continues into the first couple days of August as well. So this is not going to be a one-and-done type situation, Kara. We're making up for lost time because we've had such a mild summer so far. This is what we get now.
Okay, we'll prepare ourselves.
Yeah.
Settle in. Thanks.
This because it really paints the picture. Blue means below normal for that day. So if you look here, we had one day, July 1st, and then we had 3 weeks straight of just below normal, comfortable July heat. Now, say bye-bye to that. We have some heat on the way. So 34 out of 55 days were below normal this summer, and it's making up for lost time. So we have a heat advisory today for Fort Worth, Dallas, and to the north and to the east. And that is because heat indices will reach 100 to 106 across those locations. So if we look in Fort Worth right now, it looks great. We've got 89 degrees. Heat index is 92. You can see that haze out there. Dallas Baptist University, it's 93, but it feels like 99, and it's not even noon yet. 91, and the heat index is 97 in downtown Dallas. And if we look at DFW, you can see here winds are calm. Temperatures are 91 degrees, but it feels more like 94. The good news is some locations are seeing dew points that are in the mid to upper 60s. That's great. It's when you get up into the low to mid 70s, which is what's east and northeast of DFW, hence the heat advisory, that you get in the weeds a little bit. So look at this. You can see temperatures with the lower dew point will warm up more than spots that have a higher dew point. You'll stay in the upper 90s, but lower 100s off to the west. That includes all of DFW, 102 in Denton, 101 in Fort Worth, 102 in Decatur. But look at this. Because of those higher dew points, locations off to the east will feel warmer because of that moisture content in the air. So it'll feel like 105 in Sulphur Springs. Clarksville will feel like 106. Bonham 104. Athens 104 compared to 99 in Mineral Wells, 99 in Granbury. Very similar to where their air temperature will be, right around 100 later today. So it's kind of interesting to look at it like that. Now, if you look here at the rest of the week, we've got 100 degrees on Tuesday, but it'll feel more like 106. Temperatures drop back down, but dew points go up for DFW. So that would mean 98 on Wednesday, but it'll still feel the same as Tuesday. 99 on Thursday, but it'll feel more like 108. And then as we go toward the weekend, we are going to see 100 degrees, but it'll feel like 107. Dew points are going to drop off. 102 on Saturday, it'll feel like 109. So the moral of the story, it's going to be hot and it's going to be humid. Now today and tomorrow, there is a chance you could be under one of those showers. Now it's really not going to cool you off, but it may give your plants a drink of water here. If you look at the showers along the Red River, they happened and they went away just as fast as they happened. So here's what we're looking at now as we move forward. Yes, there may be a pop-up shower here, mainly along and north of I-20 as we move forward today. So keep an eye out. Otherwise, as we jump into the day on Tuesday, we're mainly looking east of DFW to squeeze out a shower or even a few thunderstorms, but you could see it as far to the west as DFW. But look, some heavier rainfall possible throughout the peak heating time of the day. Once the sun goes down, so 7 o'clock, you still see some showers and thunderstorms in East Texas. Once the sun goes down, 10 o'clock, boom, they're all gone. So we stay mainly dry as we move into Tuesday night. And then we're mainly dry for the rest of the week with just hot and humid. Here's a look at today. 101 south winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Remember, it will feel warmer than that. It'll feel up to 105 to 106. Tonight, an isolated storm early. Again, very isolated. Most of us will stay dry. 80 degrees as the overnight low, so warm and muggy. And if you look at the 10-day forecast, as we said in the last half hour, it's a marathon, not a sprint. We're going to have these triple-digit or near triple-digit temperatures lasting all the way into the middle of next week. And August begins on Sunday, and it's going to feel real hot. We'll be right back.